Greetings, I'm Demonac, and it's Arena time. First game with the new expansion Arena deck worked out terribly. I do feel like I had a pretty crap hand. Like, I had a bad slow start against a fast opponent's deck, and then it worked out that I started getting my 3-cost guys, but the 4/3s worked out really terribly against my opponent's stuff. I just had a hand full of, like, way too high cost stuff that I couldn't do the things I needed to do. Hopefully a little bit better curve this time. I don't have a lot of 1 and 2 cost stuff, but I have lots of 3s. This guy's solid. This is looking like a better hand, which is kind of sad. I'm going to trade him in, see if I can get something cheaper. No, although that's a bit of an insurance policy. I think there were times last game when that would have helped. Let's go Weaver.
Job's done.
He's pretty good, but I don't have any demons in my hand right now, so probably not going to be as good. He's common, right? Yeah, you could have a deck full of him, would be, like, awesome. He is not himself a demon, but it's easy to get some demons. Tiny Knight of Evil, let's do that. Because he does fight the worm decently. I'm going to do that, trade, that's fine. Then there's a clear board for this guy, which is a good situation for him. He is taunt, but I'm perfectly happy if he were somehow able to live long enough to do beatings. On the other hand, he only has 3 hit points, so he's very frostboltable. If he was a 3/4 taunt, he'd be so good that there's a reason that they didn't make him 3/4 taunt. Going fireball him? That seems excessive.
Your mother was a Warlock.
Taunt fight. It appears we're evenly matched.
Fire everything.
I'm going to play her, and she's just a 3/3, but she gets +1/+1 whenever my opponent draws a card, like every turn. Like when you play that. That seems like a funny counterplay to my card drawing machine, my anti-card drawing machine. Alright, well, this is probably a trap of some sort, but I'm just going to play stuff. I should probably have drawn the card first. Let's draw the card and see, but I'm pretty sure I'm just killing you. Yeah. So this guy has charge if my opponent has taunt. If he doesn't have taunt, he doesn't have charge, so, well, not a high priority to play. Although next turn I'll have enough mana for this, which is craziness. And my opponent is going, like, for playing the long game. Wow. That is a lot of, not much. She's lucky those don't count as drawing cards. Maybe she did that just to find out. He would make my demons bigger, but if this thing takes some damage and I get more of them out, he would also work on them. I'm going to play Maleficent here, because she's nuts.
Careful.
I'm going to beat your face for 8. The Intrepid Recorder here is going to keep... Sorry, Daring Recorder is going to keep growing. Maleficent's just going to here, have a demon! Apparently that includes legendaries like Prince Malchazar, who is really not that exciting a legendary, but he's a 5/6 for 5. That is a solid card to put in my hand.
I am
Master Joester! Oh, he could do some damage. But I won the Joust, so he kind of sucks. Surrender time? I called it! I don't know what you were doing, but it was slow. Kind of like my last game. Oh yeah, I've still got the last of these expansion quests going on.
My potions will grant you untold power.
So that's bonus. I'll get, if I win one more game with Warlock, Priest, or Mage, I'm going to get, I think, another 2 packs of the new expansion. And clear out that quest space. So, that's good stuff. There was one for each of the 3 factions. Each faction encompasses 3 of the classes. I wonder if there's anything after that in the quest chain. Probably not. Because at that point they've already given you out, like, about 6 free packs. But you never know. They're virtual. It doesn't really cost them anything.
Cool down. Versus, now you. I must protect the wild. Your soul shall be mine.
They want to give you some when a new set comes out because not everyone will have any gold saved up, and you don't want to feel left out because that would like bug people. I'm not going to keep the power overwhelming the starting hand. I am going to keep these two guys because I know my deck is full of kind of more expensive stuff, although a 2-drop would be awesome. Not a 2-drop. And Darkshire Boy is not a demon either, so it's going to be a bit slow here. Need to buy coin.
Illume, guide my lance.
Talking about slow, my opponent's got an accelerator to give him extra mana, and I'm like behind here, so this is not boding well. That worries me, because he's kind of a crap card a lot of the time, but druids have buffs, and if you buff him, it will be bad. Do I play... This guy's not going to do, like, anything to them, though. I think I'm better off playing a Spider Tank. If that guy is getting buffed and killing him, then I'm probably just screwed anyway. I'm going to get, like, gargoyled. Just lose due to superior enemy gargoyleness. Don't do it, don't do it. Okay, well, that needs to die, and this isn't going to do it. But on the plus side, I can kill that. That's dangerous. It's not quite going to work out. They could be expensive. I think what I want to do is kill her and then get Brewmaster going out.
I'll put it on your head.
Because theoretically, I should be able to trade the Brewmaster for the Crazy Reporter next turn. Reporter is surprisingly good, as we found out, like, 5 seconds ago. I need her to take some kind of damage so I can do Hellfire-y stuff. That bodes well. It looks like my opponent's not going to buff things if you're spending 4 mana on that. Alright. Now we're in business. That needs to die. So, die.
Another round?
Now, he's only going to cost 4. I'm not going to really be able to do much else. If I Hellfired, he would go down to 3, but I would not have enough mana for it. I want to play... probably... I don't know. Next turn I could do him and him if I just do that, whereas I could play him and draw her. I've already taken a lot of damage. Should I just play this piece of junk? It's just going to get its ass kicked. This might be a good turn where I'm not getting pressured too hard, though. Yeah, okay. As much as I often suggest you should save that for later, I feel like I was not going to have a strong turn. I could have played it 6-4. But that's done most of what I wanted out of 6-4. Did play multiple things. That's not as good, but I can Hellfire away a lot of it. I mean, this guy will survive the Hellfire, but it's not great. This will get replaced with a 1-cost minion. I'll take 3 damage when I Hellfire, which is good, and of course, this guy doesn't care about Hellfire. If I Hellfire and it kills 2 things, that's going to reduce this to 4, which I still won't be able to play. Am I better off playing a Darkshire Councilman and then this, and the Councilman will be a 2-5? 2-5 fights this stuff pretty well, actually. Okay, let's do that. We're going to hold off on the Hellfire, because if I Hellfire, but I'm left with nothing on my board, and my opponent still has stuff on the board, I'm not really getting ahead. If I can Hellfire in such a way that I still have anything survive, then I'm making headway. Oh, god damn you. This guy had to hit that for 1. That's really annoying. This guy heals at the start of your turn, right? Yes. Okay, so right now he's Hellfireable, although it would make that guy grow, which is not great. Oh, you didn't kill this! Ho ho ho! Ho ho ho, now I've got a machine gun. I can make everything die. I can make everything die. Show you a world wreathed in fire. Burn all your minions to death and play my own. Is now even cheaper. And then this guy, and my turn. Do something. Stop singing so you don't leave. Okay, well, that was close to bad. I mean, you can still kung fu this guy or whatever. Oh, that's kind of painful. You're gonna take 6 damage, but you're gonna take that guy out. If you leave my demon alive, I can actually benefit from this thing. Technically, slightly. It won't actually help that much. You don't have taunt, so this guy won't have charge. I could just play the Jormungandr and trade this to kill something. Which is actually fine. He's not going to do that well. Making him a 4-2. What do I get from making him a 4-2? Not much. So let's do that. Big and dead. Hellfire Drake combo worked pretty well. That's big and unpleasant. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to power Overwhelming, smack your guy, and then bounce. I could play this guy and he would have charge. I wouldn't have enough mana to do what I want, though. So let's not do that. So we're going to... Return to me. Yes. Play another 5-4, why not? Technically, I might have gotten out a demon and buffed it or something, but I'd rather spend the extra mana and get him out and just have this guy for later. Okay, what are you doing? Swiping my foot?
Trouble now.
I'm not sure what you're doing, but okay. Dark Bomb. That would let me kill your guy. Which does seem like an improvement in the situation, so let's do that. Maybe not the most efficient way to deal with this, but I'll take it. I should almost just be drawing more cards, but I really want to establish, like, board control. Because I could have drawn a card. I definitely could have played him, maybe play the other card instead. If you try and survive with a taunt, I can use this guy to try and rush through. Play not taunt, then I can't. Hey, that can get me some health back. This guy would give him a bunch of spare parts if I could inefficient. I don't know though, I think eating the zombie chow just earns me like a good profit. I can do a fair amount of stuff here. I think I'm going to draw a card. You're not going to kill me with 7... No, I'm unlikely to be killed. Okay, so... I could hit that and then Shadow Bolt. No, I think I'm going to eat the zombie chow. Take that health. Hit you for 5. Play a hired gun to protect me, and play this guy to technically interfere with your hero power. I guess you're not going to use your hero power this turn. I don't think that's a big deal for you, but now that guy's Shadow Boltable. That does give you a spare part that you can use to mess me up. Give him taunt or freeze one of my guys. Although giving him taunt won't help you as much as you think. I have 2 ways to kill him if you do that. I have another way to kill him. Ah! If you didn't reverse him, I could have played this guy, killed that, and the 2 damage would have killed it. It would have been awesome. Unfortunately, this guy's going to die from the 2 damage. I just have to work this so that I kill my opponent, which should be pretty doable, although unfortunately this guy is going to die from the 2 damage. We're going to play him. And that's a battle cry that he gains charge if the enemy minion has taunt. So he's not going to lose it when this guy dies.
Sneak attack.
Woo! Hog for the win. And I got my quest 2 packs. Let's go see what those are.
At last, a powerful disciple. Together we will rule Gadgetzan.
Yeah, everybody said something like that. Okay, I got it. Next. Can't click through them, apparently. You reversed all the big shots. There's no additional quest? No. Okay. Opening packs. Freezing Potion, Red Mana Worm, he's not that great. He's kind of funny. What does that say? 4 5 for 5, give a friendly beast +2/+2. That's pretty good, and this guy is awesome. Even though he's only common. This guy's actually like rare or something, but this guy 3/3, and then when he dies, he gives a random minion in your hand +2/+2. That's such a good ability. And this does give you 7/7 worth of stats, split over 2 guys. It's perfectly solid. Freezing Potion, not very exciting. Red Mana Worm, you gotta cast 2 spells before he's actually good. I got the Weasel Tunneler. This was a good pack, despite the Freezing Potion. Getaway Kodo is rare. I didn't know that was rare. But yeah. Secret, when a friendly minion dies, return to your hand. Pretty useful. The Lotus Agents, I get golden Lotus Agents. He's a 5/3 for 5, discover a card from 3 different classes. Shadow Sensei is cool. 4/4 for 4, and when his battle cry gives a stealth minion +2/+2. And this is so weird, the Weasel Tunneler. You play your 1/1 beast, and then when he dies, he goes into your opponent's deck, which is a pretty metagamey way to sort of thwart your opponent by causing them to later in the game draw this, as long as you can work it out so that hopefully you don't draw him later in the game. And of course, if you benefit from beasts, then he's less likely to suck for you. Anyway, that's pretty good, but this run's not over yet, so we're going to see how much farther I can get next time. If you enjoyed this, please click the like button, or on your touchscreen, please lick the like button. Warning, licking the touchscreen is not recommended. And check out Tales from My D&D Campaign on youtube.com/Demonac.